This is the ark where they hold the Torahs behind the curtain. Curtain slides back, and then there's doors there, and that's where they keep the Torahs. On the right side, there's a seat. The rabbi sat at the seat there. And then the left seat over here is where the president of the synagogue, he sat there in services and on Saturdays. As you see, there's a Ten Commandments protected by the lions. And there's an eagle that showed it flying and protecting over you with the lit up arch. So it's a picture of a trumpet with a wreath around it and a harp. And that was all, when the building was built, this was done by the painter freehand. The same thing with the design around the border, the bottom of the ceiling and on the wall. And the same thing upstairs on the ceiling of this entire synagogue. And even though we have all these seats down here, an equal amount upstairs perhaps, comes the high holidays like Rosh Hashanah coming up and all, we had to have policemen at the door to keep people out because it was beyond capacity. Unbelievable. Everybody was coming here. We had hired policemen from the city of the Haven to stand at the doors and let them in when there was someone out. Because there was always, especially the kids, they would run from synagogue to synagogue to synagogue on the holiday.
Okay, well, this is the women's section of Orchard Street Show. And when I was a young girl, I used to come up here and I used to sit with my bubby, who sat over there, front row, corner seat, and I felt like royalty. I felt very, very important sitting up in the balcony. Very important. Because I could look down and I could see everything. And I could, no matter what was there, I could see it. And it's a fabulous view. It feels good to be up high here. It feels really great. And I used to sit up here with my bubby. My Sadie sat down there in the corner. And sometimes I would catch my bubby and Zadie looking at each other because they were on opposite sides of the room, so they could see each other. I used to have Purim parties and dress up in costumes. And it has such wonderful memories that I want future generations of children to be able to come here and experience those. There is so much to offer in this building. It holds the spirits of everybody who's been here before. And it's very, very important. A lot of people who belong to the synagogue have parents, grandparents who've davened here, who've prayed here. And a lot of people who are joining are doing it out of nostalgia, not in memory of their parents, in memory of their grandparents. So it's just very, very beautiful, and it just feels wonderful to be here.